Hi guys, welcome to Cameron's Corner. It's been a while since I played in my rainbow journal. It's an Art by Marlene journal and it has all these rainbow color journals in it. And then this beautiful band around it. And I have been working in the orange one, but there's still 2 pages left. So I thought let's do one today. So I can put this away. Isn't it? I just really love this journal so much. So what I want to do today is use a magazine clipping, and that's in one go. I open it and I have been looking through this yesterday. There are so many pictures in here, so many awesome pictures I can use. But I saw this one and I thought, I really would like to use this one. Maybe give her a different head, because why not? She has a lovely head, but maybe do something else. And use acrylic markers to go over it. Now this looks really nice. It's weird to be honest, but still nice. So first step, use some color on this. So I tore the page out. And wait, first let me think what I'm gonna do. I want a different head. I think that's funny, even though this looks nice. I want a different head. So for that I have these. I have used a lot of this. Oh, there's a lot of... That's a bit of a big head. Here are some heads. Oh, these are the same. Let me see. Well, here are some heads. Let's see if one of these will fit. It's a bit weird, but it does fit. Oh, I really like this one. It's a bit of a big head, but... And I really like this one as well. Let me think. If I do this one, I want a hat or a bow or something. And I like this one. Phew, but which one do I like better? Well, these are almost the same, so I am going to cut the white edge off because I don't really like that in this case. So the background, guys. I want to use my Dylusion paints. The question is, am I going to do a really bright background or am I going to do a boring background like this one? A boring background, that's something to do. You know what? I think I am going to do a boring background. Just something in this color maybe. And then, of course, do something on top of it. But I'm not sure what yet. First I need to do... Oh, I like this one. It's gonna be this one. So I need a bow or a hat. It's not really... There's a crown in here. There's this one. It's really handy that you have these on the back side so you can see. Here, this page has hats and this page has a bow. Maybe a bow. Oh, a hat. Wait, I have a... Sometimes I want to use one and then I don't use it, so I put them back in here. So every now and then when I open it, there's a lot in there. There's another hat. That's a bit small. Okay. Oh, a hat. Okay, that's funny. That's just funny. I really like it actually. This one, that's too nice. It is nice, but this is too small. Or a bow. What's just, oh, that's cute. So I'm gonna go for cute or for just plain silly. Oh, I'm gonna go for silly. If it fits, I need to see if it fits. So it's gonna be silly or a cute bow. Well, decided. First, so it can dry, I'm gonna do the background and I'm going to use boring gray. I'm just gonna do it. This one. It's Balmy Night. It's not really gray, but it's gray enough. Maybe it's too dark. I thought I'd use a light color like over here, but that's just because it's over here. Maybe I don't even want that. We'll see. I'm just gonna put some over here and I'm gonna do the whole page. It does spread out a little. Oh, and it doesn't spread out as smooth as I thought it would. But oh well, now you've got little clouds. little circles, and it looks a bit like this. Let's put this underneath and then take it off of the sheet. See if that works better, because I also have to do this. The edge. Okay, it's way darker now than I thought. Oh, it just never goes the way I planned it. Does it? No, it doesn't. Oh well, who cares? So now it's dark grey, and I'm gonna do the rest. Okay, it's a bit darker than I planned it to be, because I planned it to be a bit more like that. I can go over it with a little bit of white. Probably a stupid idea. I know, so let's do it. Because this doesn't mix anymore, because... But look, it's gonna be light grey. Let's see what that does. Oh, I like it. Okay, now this I like. Light clouds on top of it. And immediately the background is way more interesting, because it isn't... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It isn't one color anymore. It has a bit more interesting structure now. I like it. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna work with. So while this dries, I'm gonna give her a lovely makeover. Okay, first I'm gonna clean all of this. I believe that this dress is made out of recycled plastics and brandnetels. I have no idea what they're called. How brandnetels in Dutch. So interesting. Anyway, I am going to see if this is one of the Dylusion paint pens. This is a very cheap one by the Action, Deco Time, and this is a Posca pen. So I've got a bit of everything, and I have no idea what to do. Really no idea. So I'm gonna start with circles on her sleeves, because, you know, why not? Now this one isn't as bright as I thought it would be, but still. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. But that's usually the case, so who cares? Just circles. Ah, here it goes. Now there's more ink coming out, more paint. So these are acrylic markers. I think I'm gonna go around it as well. So this is her sleeve. Isn't it gorgeous? No, it isn't. Okay. This part is gonna have stripes. Because, again, why not? So I'm gonna recycle the recycled clothing into one of my journals. Ah, gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I should be a fashion designer. So I'm gonna do the other side as well. This looks really weird now that it dries up. But that's okay. I really like it. Now I need to use a little bit of green, of course. Question is, am I going to leave this orange or use my green on it? I'm gonna use the green on the skirt. I have no idea how big she can be. Do you see the skirt? Oh yes, a little bit of it, a little bit of the skirt. So probably on like this. So I'm just gonna do stripes, just this. Oh, it flows like that. I've never done this, as you can see, but I actually like it. I'm gonna do little polka dots on here. What do you think? It looks amazing. This is so stupid. I like it. So I'm gonna do a little green thing like this over here. That's it, right? and a few polka dots on here. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to dry for a little while and then I'm gonna fussy cut it. So now what do I do with the background? Do I do something? That's the question. I can use you know what, I just now think I wanted to use one of these or are the smaller ones, these quotes, but I'm not sure if you can see it because the background is so dark. It's too dark, isn't it? Let's fix it. So I took out some stencils. I can use this one. Oh, I like it. It's gonna be busy. And you know I don't like busy pages. Oh, I like this as well. And I'll probably like this as well. So, just gonna take the first one. Just gonna do it. And of course, which color shall I use? There's a lot of orange and pink in here. Does this... it stays on. Does this stay on? Yes, it does. It's still a bit wet, but I can start fussy cutting in a little while. So I can use pink, which is probably what you thought I'd use, or something really bright. No, that's it. I'm gonna go for pink. Yes, you were right. You thought I'd use pink, and you were right. So I have a little one of this. The other one I just cleaned, so it's still a bit damp. So I'm gonna go over it with pink. Pink. Okay, pink. Here we go. So, ooh, it's not an easy stencil, this one. Okay, here we go. Let's do everything. You really have to push through the stencil with my dauber. Now this dauber is starting to crumble and this doesn't help. But oh well, let's see. Okay, I like it. This I really like. I'm gonna dry it and I'm gonna start fussy cutting her. And it's gonna be such a busy page. I love it. Okay. You can feel the crumbs from my sponge on here, from my dauber. I'm gonna fussy cut her and see exactly how busy this page is. So let's fussy cut her very quickly. Okay, it's very, very busy. Oh, but what else is new? Ah, the hat doesn't fit, but I think I'm gonna do the skirt a bit more over here. That's so stupid. Oh, I forgot something. When you have to fussy cut these things, I used to go in here with smaller scissors and really have a hard time. I'm not very good with a knife, with a craft knife, and just cut it out with a knife. So what I do is just cut this poor little thing's hand, just cut it off and glue it back on, guys. Just glue it back on. And then you can easily fussy cut it. Look, ta-da! So when you glue it back on, you don't see that. I really think the background is too dark. I just really don't like it. So what I'm gonna do first is get a white pen. Now that's always a problem because all my white pens just don't work the way I want them to. So let's try them out on a piece of paper, you know, like this. Do you have that with white pens? This is a Paper Mania pen, that doesn't work. This is a Uniball, that doesn't work. What else do I have? This is a Jello roll, that works a little. Let's see. But it's never really bright white, is it? But I'm gonna go over it a few times, so it's not what I want. I want a really bright line, just a really bright white line. Is that too much to ask for? Probably is. Maybe this one? It's the same one, same pen, but this one is a little bit better. Well, this is good enough. And you know what else I'm gonna do? Oh, wait. I'm going to get a bit of white. And let's see, she's gonna be over here, I think. So that's almost the whole page, what I want to do now. Oh, who cares? I'm just gonna finger paint a little. And go over it again. Now I thought this would be lighter, like this. I'm just doing something and hoping it'll be okay in the end. Will it be okay in the end, Chucky? I couldn't say, sir. Oh my gosh, what movie is that from? Do you know? I really loved it. It was a weird movie. I like weird movies. So, just a little bit of this to make her stand out a bit more. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying out something. You know me, my pages just always either go wrong or just not the way I planned them, or I don't like it, and I just keep going. Just keep going. Keep adding stuff until it's really, really busy. That's just what I like. Let's see. Look at it. Oh, that's awful. It really is awful, isn't it? Okay. You know what? Who cares? Who cares? Yes, it's a bit awful. It's not as nice as I thought it would be. But that's what you get when you start to do this. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. But like I said, I don't really care. Actually, I do, because it looks. It's not even. That's not even right, is it? Oh, that's way too much. Okay. This will have to do. Is it stupid? Yes, it is. I can't deny it. This is really stupid. It looks stupid. But I'm gonna do it anyway. So let's try this. Okay, you know what? It doesn't really fit. But I'm just gonna glue it on like this, and who cares? Okay, so there's a little bit of glue on here. Ah, no, 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 no. Like this. I'm just gonna glue it down like this. See, I glued the arms back, and the poor little thing doesn't even notice that they were gone. I broke her poor little hands. So now for the head. This is so totally not what I envisioned. It doesn't matter. Come on. And I'm gonna go for the hat, not the bow, but the hat. And that's gonna go on top over here. Oh my goodness, guys. What am I doing? I have no idea. Of course, I needed a new battery. And my scissors are all sticky with glue. My hands as well. Yay! So I have this now. It's so weird. Now I want to see if I can go over this. I'm not sure if the paint will hold this with my Spillo All pencil again. So let's just do it right away, even though I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Who cares? Let's see if there are gonna be some wonderful surprises. So, oh, it's okay. Because of the acrylic paint, I'm just gonna take off a lot of the pencil. But there's enough left. That makes a really nice shade. This is glue everywhere over here as well. How do I always do that? How I'm so good at that. That's amazing skill I have. Getting glue everywhere. So I'm gonna go around everything with my Stabilo All pencil, and then with this thing that I have no idea what you call, not even in Dutch, or it's a blender. I'm just gonna, you wet this and then go over it. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll see you when it's finished. So I think it looks a bit better now. It's a very, very, very busy page. You're not used to that, are you? I know. Okay. Now it needs a quote, and of course, guys, it's a busy page, and it's the almost last page. I'm gonna use some glitters, huge ones. But first, a quote. I don't really like these anymore, and there's no room. It's pretty full, so I'm just gonna see if I have a quote in here. These are my Dylusion quotes, and they're all a bit nasty, and I really like that. I never would hurt anyone on purpose. I'm never ever. I don't get angry. I don't fight with people, but I do like these quotes. They're so mean. I just love it. Let's see. It's gonna be a white one, I think. Yeah. So let's talk soon. This is all way too big. I need a smaller one. I don't know how to put this nicely, so I won't. Well, don't look any further. Nothing is gonna make me more productive. It's not me, it's you. That one is nice as well. That one is really small. It's not me, it's you. Or I don't know how to put this nicely. I do like that because she has her hands like that. So like, well, I don't know how to put this nicely, so I won't. Is that weird? I know some people don't like these quotes, and I even had people saying, I'm not gonna watch your videos, you always have such nasty quotes. I know, and it's not who I am. It's I never use quotes like this, unless it's meant to be funny, and this is meant to be funny. So I'm just gonna not think about it too much, so I don't know how to. But I wanted a glitter over there. Put this. Me and my kids and my husband, we never fight, but we do like saying stuff like this. Really mean stuff, but it's sarcastically. Meant sarcastically. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Ew. You know what? I'm just gonna go over her shoulder a little bit. I like it. Okay, now for the huge glitters, because I mean this is such a busy page. I didn't mean it to be a busy page. Ooh, there is this really pink. You know I love pink, but this is, what color is this? A bit salmon, I think. And I like it. It's orange pink. I like it. It goes very, very well with that picture. So a smaller one over here. And this is not very handy because you have to close this, and there's this big bump over here now. So this page might be a bit difficult, but you know what? I don't care. So I'm gonna do a smaller one over here as well. And is there, oh, there's a very little one. I wanted to say, is there a small, very, very small one? Yes, there is. Somewhere over here. Oh, over here. I think it's finished. Oh, now I like it. I like it. When I made this page, when I started this page, I really wanted to have it this light gray color. Didn't really work. It turned out a bit darker. So I went over it with a bit of white, and you don't really see that. Then I thought, let's put some pink over it. So pink stencil. And it's really awesome, but it doesn't really make it very lighter. It just made it busier. And then I have this really not busy lady. I mean, the clothes were already very busy, and then I started drawing on top of it, which made it even more busy. And then this head with this weird hat. I love this. This is so funny. But then it didn't pop enough, so I put some white under it, and it looks really... Actually, I really like it now, because I really wanted it to be a really nice border around it, and now here is a lot of white, and here there's no white, and the same over here, but I really do like it. It looks nice. And then, well, of course a quote, yeah, and then of course some dots, lots of dots and glitter, and look at it. I mean, I love it. That's an awesome page. I love it so much when you start a page and you think, this is not what I want, and then you do something and you think, this doesn't really make it better, and then you do something else and you think, oh, this really doesn't make it better, and then the end result, I like it, I love it, this is awesome. Do you have that too? Let me know in the comments down below. You start a page and you just make it worse and worse and worse, and you think, how am I going to salvage this page? And then when it's finished, yes, it's busy, because my pages are busy, but I love it. It's like I thought of this beforehand, you know, I'm gonna make this a little bit that it doesn't really fit and make it busy and a darker background with lots of stuff on top of it. No, I didn't. I thought I would make it a light grey background and I ended up with this. I absolutely love it. I'm going to show you up close, and I really don't know how to put this nicely, so I won't. Look at it. It's really funny. So a picture from a magazine, and then this is from Art by Marlene, and the rest is Dylusions and some glitters. Awesome, right? So that's it for today, guys. It was so much fun to do this again. I haven't been doing this all summer. I haven't been that creative, you might have noticed. It's coming back. It's coming back and I love it. So that's it for today. All that's left to say is groetjes uit Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye. And thank you for watching.